It was a typical evening of political commentary on Fox News when a particularly bizarre segment aired that had everyone doing a double take. The headline was nothing out of the ordinary. Another Trump rally, another opportunity for the former president to rant, rave, and rile up his base. But this time, there was a twist that even the most loyal MAGA fans couldn't have seen coming. Donald Trump, in the middle of a speech in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, launched into a perplexing, unsolicited account of Arnold Palmer, not the golf legend's game or accomplishments, but rather a crude and utterly bizarre reference to Palmer's physique during a post-game shower. As Trump waxed nostalgic about Palmer's supposed manliness, jaws dropped across the nation. This moment of surreal commentary wasn't just another quirky blip in the never-ending saga of Trump's outlandish public appearances. It became a flashpoint of national discussion, with pundits, social media users, and even Fox News hosts taking aim at the absurdity of the situation. On one side, there were those who dismissed it as just Trump being Trump, but on the other, more serious observers questioned what this odd focus on Palmer revealed about the former president's state of mind. And perhaps the most vocal of them all was a Fox News host who took Trump to task on live television for his relentless, inappropriate digression. As we dive into this surreal moment in political theater, we'll explore Trump's fixation with Arnold Palmer, the fallout from his bizarre remarks, and the larger implications of a president so out of touch with reality that he would go off-script in such an unhinged manner. What does it say about Trump's fitness for office? What does it reveal about the ongoing erosion of political norms? And perhaps most importantly, how did this happen at a rally ostensibly about policy and governance? On a late October evening, Donald Trump arrived in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, for one of his signature rallies. The audience, many of whom were longtime supporters, anticipated the usual spiel: attacks on political opponents, claims of election fraud, and promises to make America great again. Yet, what they got was something completely different. As Trump stood before the crowd, he veered wildly off topic. Rather than addressing the pressing concerns of his supporters or laying out policy initiatives, he delved into an extended tangent about the legendary golfer Arnold Palmer. Born in Latrobe, Palmer was, without question, one of the greatest golfers of all time, beloved not just for his prowess on the green but also for his humble and kind-hearted nature. But instead of celebrating Palmer's achievements, Trump fixated on a rather unusual aspect of Palmer's life: his post-game showers. Arnold Palmer, Trump began, was all man. I mean that, believe me, folks. He took showers with the other pros, and let me tell you, they came out of there saying, "Oh my God." The crowd was initially quiet, unsure of where Trump was going with this. As he continued to speak about Palmer's physical attributes, the reaction became one of stunned bewilderment. Trump's commentary, which lacked any clear purpose or connection to the rally's themes, was met with a mixture of confusion, laughter, and discomfort. Many supporters simply shrugged it off. It wasn't the first time Trump had gone off-script in an inappropriate way, and it likely wouldn't be the last. The Fox News backlash, live criticism on air. What happened next, however, would set this particular rally apart from the others. Fox News, long considered a bastion of pro-Trump commentary, found itself in an awkward position as the rally footage aired live. Even seasoned Fox anchors struggled to contain their disbelief at what they were witnessing. One host, in particular, was quick to call out the absurdity of Trump's remarks. "Let's get real here," the host said during a post-rally analysis. "Can you imagine if Joe Biden stood up there and said something like that? If he went on about seeing Arnold Palmer in the shower and, let's be honest, talking about his junk? What would the reaction be?" The host's incredulity was palpable. While Trump's offbeat speeches were nothing new, this was a step too far, even for those who had grown accustomed to his unpredictable rhetoric. The conversation quickly turned to the underlying implications of Trump's behavior. The host pointed out that if any other political figure, especially someone like Biden, had made such a bizarre comment, they would be immediately branded as unfit to lead. "It's crazy," the host continued. The bar is just so low now for what we expect from Trump. Social media explodes. Reactions to Trump's bizarre obsession. As expected, Trump's comments sparked an immediate and fiery response on social media. Within minutes, the hashtag Arnold Palmer was trending on Twitter, with users from across the political spectrum chiming in. For Trump critics, this was yet another piece of evidence that the former president was losing his grip on reality. Many users expressed concern over the fact that Trump seemed more focused on bizarre, irrelevant anecdotes than on the real issues facing the country. "Who cares about Arnold Palmer showers?" one user tweeted. "We have an economy to fix, a government to run, and this is what Trump is talking about." Even among Trump's base, the reaction was mixed. While some supporters defended the president's remarks as harmless humor, others were visibly uncomfortable with the direction the rally had taken. "I love Trump, but this was weird," one attendee told a local reporter. "I came to hear about policy, not about Arnold Palmer showers. The larger implications. What does this reveal about Trump's state of mind?" Trump's fixation on Arnold Palmer's physique is not just a bizarre footnote in his long and controversial career. It raises serious questions about his mental state and fitness for office. Over the years, Trump has become known for his rambling speeches, which often stray far from the topics at hand. However, this particular episode felt different. It wasn't just that Trump went off script, it was that he chose to focus on such an odd and inappropriate subject. For many political analysts, this moment served as a stark reminder of how far Trump has drifted from the traditional norms of political discourse. "This isn't normal," one commentator noted. "We have a former president who is spending his time at rallies talking about Arnold Palmer showers. If that doesn't make people question his mental state, I don't know what will." The incident also highlights a broader issue within the Trump movement, the gradual erosion of political decorum. Over the course of Trump's presidency, the lines between serious political discourse and entertainment have become increasingly blurred. Trump's rallies, once seen as a platform for policy announcements and voter outreach, have devolved into a mix of stand-up comedy, grievance airing, and, in this case, bizarre personal anecdotes. The Fox News fallout, a network at odds with itself. The fallout from Trump's remarks was not limited to social media. In the days following the rally, Fox News found itself at the center of a brewing controversy. While some Fox personalities were quick to criticize Trump's bizarre commentary, others remained silent or downplayed the incident altogether. This division within the network reflects a larger tension within the conservative media landscape. On one hand, there are those who remain loyal to Trump no matter what, defending his every word and action. On the other, there are those who are increasingly uncomfortable with his behavior and are beginning to question whether he is still the best representative for their movement. One Fox host, who spoke on the condition of anonymity, admitted that the network is struggling to balance its pro-Trump programming with the reality of his increasingly erratic behavior. "There are a lot of people at the network who are loyal to Trump, but they're starting to get worried," the host said. "They see what's happening, and they know it's not good. But they don't know how to address it without alienating their audience." The Trump campaign's response: deflection and dismissal. As the backlash continued to mount, the Trump campaign was quick to respond. In a statement, a spokesperson for the campaign dismissed the criticism as politically motivated and accused the media of twisting Trump's words. The spokesperson also claimed that Trump's comments about Arnold Palmer were taken out of context and were meant to be lighthearted. President Trump was simply paying tribute to a great American sports legend, the statement read. Anyone who suggests otherwise is deliberately misrepresenting his words. However, this explanation did little to quell the outrage. For many, the issue wasn't just that Trump made an off-color remark. It was that his behavior was indicative of a larger problem. "This isn't about Arnold Palmer," one political analyst said. "This is about a former president who seems increasingly disconnected from reality." In the grand scheme of Trump's political career, his bizarre comments about Arnold Palmer may seem like a minor incident. However, this moment is emblematic of a much larger issue. As Trump continues to hold rallies and make public appearances, his behavior becomes more and more erratic. What was once brushed off as Trump being Trump is now being seen as a troubling sign of a man who is struggling to maintain control. For his critics, this moment serves as further evidence that Trump is unfit for office. For his supporters, it's a reminder of the unpredictable, larger-than-life persona that drew them to him in the first place. But for the country as a whole, it's a sobering indication of just how far we've strayed from the norms of political discourse. As Trump's bizarre remarks continue to make headlines, one thing is clear: the former president is not going anywhere. Whether he's talking about policy, his political opponents, or Arnold Palmer showers, Trump remains a dominant force in American politics, for better or for worse.